What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Superman issue number 1, annual 2024. This is going to be House of Brainiac 2.5, and this is a big issue. We're slowly beginning to understand exactly what Brainiac is after, why he attacked Earth, why he has been doing everything that he is doing. But we also learn that there is something much deeper at play. One of the biggest questions surrounding the Green Arrow comics, surrounding many of the DC comics, is Amanda Waller. She has been working for an organization known as the Light, a highly secret group of individuals that works in the shadows. Having the threat of Brainiac out there, she needs to get in contact with the Light. She needs to find out what is truly going on here, that if she is going to defend Earth, she needs to know all the pieces that are on the board. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright guys, so as we dive into this issue, we pick up with a data entry. All the pieces are moving on the board, all to his desired configuration. Him assaulting Earth was just one step closer to success. He finally will have what has eluded him for eons. Because knowledge is power, and he is going to use that power to create what is missing. Right now, he's got Superman and Lobo hot on his trail, but he has deployed the Khazarian army that he has on standby to interfere with them, to slow them down so that he can go get what he wants. No matter the outcome of that battle, he's going where he needs to go. And then he thinks about Superman and Lobo, how the two of them have a lot of similarities to one another. One of the big differences is how their society reacted to his invasion and attempt to steal a city. Now, Krypton, we all know the story of what happened between Krypton and Brainiac. They tried to fight, but the city was inevitably stolen away, and the planet meeting its unfortunate end. But when it comes to the Khazarians, this was a little bit different. They had unlocked immortality. It became a planet without death. They believed that this means war would never happen again, that no war meant focusing on themselves, making their species so much better, sharing knowledge with other planets. Unfortunately, we had General Chakal, the leader of the band of a lawless pirate organization. They rejected any kind of order, pure walking violence and chaos. And so they brought forth their greatest strategist. Her name was Trip, and it is said that she is so old, nobody truly understands the definition of old except for her. She has done this for centuries. And while she had retired to the education sector, she had to deal with these outlaws. She had to take out the trash, because the general is the last remaining fragment of what once existed, the last relic of the old ways. And so she looked for a weapon that could kill the unkillable, a way to get rid of the general, to wipe them away forever. That's when she came across Brainiac. She sent out a message. She made communication with him, understanding that his people were 12th level intellects, that his collection and destruction of so many worlds is impressive. But she has come with an offer. She is more than willing to give up a city. And while there is not much knowledge to be had in that city, there is knowledge to be had from this planet. Their regenerative DNA. This holds the secret to immortality, the ability to continue his search for knowledge forever. But if this planet is destroyed, those secrets will be lost forever. What she is offering Brainiac is to take the city, all of its inhabitants, and then in return, he is granted the keys to immortality. And so Brainiac took the City of Chaos. He uploaded the DNA secrets promised to him, and then he betrayed them, because at the end of the day, the knowledge of the universe is his and his alone. Long ago, Brainiac stopped bearing witness to the world's destructions, but on this planet, something compelled him to stay, to watch the horror unfold. While he watched, he saw a man fighting, fully aware that the world was ending, and yet he continued to fight to survive. Why? It created a break in his system that he needed to understand. He left this planet without destroying it. A reminder of something long ago, a piece of knowledge that he forgot, a moment of weakness. Centuries later, he would return to that planet. He would correct his mistake, but when he got there, he found that this planet was already in dismay, a desolate wasteland. Even today, though, Brainiac watches the people of Metropolis, the people of the universe, trying to understand. And as the comic continues on, this part of the story really gets into politics. Just human politics, no really dealing with superheroes, politicians just trying to get elected to mayor. It deals with their day in, day out squabbles, the struggles that they deal with, the things that they overcome, the emotions that they feel, that even in dire times, humanity finds a way to connect. The reason for this response, this has always eluded him. He has sought to understand it. In his journeys across all time and space, in the cities that he has collected, he has witnessed how both knowledge and power can impact a society. There are others that he has paid close attention to on Earth, one of them being Amanda Waller. Now, Amanda Waller has just gotten some information. This is why she is calling up the Light, Council of Light, because Amanda Waller's been looking into who these guys are. There is no record of them anywhere, no government connections. They are just individuals with vast knowledge, but they were able to track a signal. The council goes on to discuss how they found her on Earth 3. They returned her to her homeworld so that she would be their agent. Amanda Waller would argue that she has lived up to her part of the deal. She has made the moves that they have asked of her, like requesting the United Planets dropping the quarantine for 15 minutes. But she also made a few requests of her own, because if they're going to work together to eliminate superpowers from the world, she needs to know who they are. This is when the Council of Light finally reveals themselves to be the House of Brainiac. It is Brainiac and all of his variants that have been working behind the scenes, working with Amanda Waller to smash out every single bit of superpowers from Earth Zero. Now, of course, Amanda Waller's first reaction is, "You slimy green POS." The two of them used one another. She got information and resources to complete her mission. Brainiac going on to say that knowledge equals power, therefore power equals knowledge. If he is to have all the power, no one else can, and Earth simply has too many powers. This is something that needs to end. This is something that Amanda Waller can agree on. Now, Amanda Waller goes on to let Brainiac know that she's not working for him, that what she's doing is for herself. That if he wants to try and come start a fight, she is more than willing to do so. But until that day comes, don't try calling again. And this is something that Brainiac expected. He's watched Amanda Waller for years. Her rebellion was inevitable, but it did help him understand a different side of humanity and how power corrupts everybody. That Waller will never obtain the true power. His creation will see to this, because what comes next is absolute power. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Definitely a fun issue, a lot going on here. So what we learn is the Council of Light is in fact the House of Brainiac. The Brainiac variants from different universes, brought together by Brainiac Prime to solve whatever it is he is trying to solve. Now, we still don't have the full answers, but by everything contextually we can tell, he's sick. He's talking about immortality. He is searching for a way to ensure he lives forever. He is going for absolute power. It is quite interesting that he says absolute power corrupts. That's a phrase that humans use quite often. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And so is he talking about Amanda Waller, or is he anticipating himself? Is he talking about Superman inevitably becoming corrupt? Is he talking about the heroes of Earth? Regardless, it doesn't matter. Brainiac's goal is to take out the superheroes of Earth, the one true threat to stopping him from having absolute power. After all of these years, his plan is coming into play, and he has now had the help of Amanda Waller and humans in taking down their own planet. Amanda Waller, too blind to see that even working for Brainiac in this capacity has already done so much damage, believing that they both have the same end goal. But Brainiac's end goal is much bigger than what Amanda Waller is looking for. Amanda Waller, she wants to rid the planet of superpowers and superhero individuals. Brainiac, he wants all the knowledge and all the power. He would wipe this planet away in an instant, just on a whim. And so it's going to be interesting to see how all of this plays out moving forward. When it comes to Green Arrow, when it comes to the Green Lanterns, when it comes to Superman, all of these individuals are coming into play. We could quite possibly see the Justice League reformed. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you want to get caught up on everything that is going on with this series, go ahead, check out the link in my description, as well as the top of this video. It's gonna get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with the Superman comics. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. If you are unable to do this, do me a favor, like this video, hit that notification bell, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel, and until the next breakdown.